Hi everyone, it's Sue, and welcome to my new schedule of YouTube videos. So every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be premiering some DIYs and live chatting with you. So hopefully you make it out every Wednesday at 8 p.m. just to see what I've been up to. This series of videos is part of the DIY Craft Tour every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join in on the fun, message Annalee Ashby DIY for details. This week's Spotlight Crafters are the Crafty Magnolia and Kerrys Crafts and Things, so please check out everyone's channels in the description box below. So my contribution to the DIY Craft Tour, I decided to update my bathroom with a little bit of beachy and nautical themed decor. So DIY number one is super duper simple. I actually repurposed this glass vase that I was given as a gift a while ago and just took off all the ribbons and accoutrements and cleaned it up really well. And then in the bottom of the jar I put in the glass beads that came with it, and they were sort of a greenish bluish tint, which kind of matched my bathroom already. So I thought that was perfect. So I was going to make some beach in a jar. So you could add sand or rocks or whatever else you like in here, but I decided to fill mine up with seashells that I got from the Dollar Tree. You could also put a votive candle in here as well, or some pretty soaps. The possibilities are endless. Now to pretty up my jar a little bit more, I took some of this burlap ribbon that I had with some lace on it and hot glued it around the circumference of the glass, and then I glued a cute little starfish from the Dollar Tree on the front, and I thought it looked really cute. So I was pretty excited about DIY number two, and if anybody knows me, they know that I like interchangeable magnetic decor. So I found this really cute summer sign that I quite liked, so I decided just to use the back so that I would have multi-seasonal decor or just interchangeable decor. And I also did a series on interchangeable decor, which I will link above if you want to check out even more ideas. So I flipped over this cute sign and I painted it with a couple of coats of white chalk paint and just let it dry. Now since I wanted to use this as a reversible sign, I flipped it over and wiped off the excess paint dribbles that got on the other side with a baby wipe, which worked really well for getting rid of paint. So well that it actually took off some of the paint from the original sign, which was fine. It made it look really rustic. However, I'm thinking these are baby wipes and they also remove paint. Just thinking what their original use is for and how that is on your baby's tushy. So once the chalk paint was completely dry, I used some masking tape just to tape off some strips across because I was going to make my faux shiplap look. So I used the grid actually on my mat underneath just to make sure that they were all fairly evenly spaced. Next I took a tiny bit of black acrylic paint on a makeup sponge and just dragged it along the one edge of the masking tape to make the wood boards. I also put some scuff marks on the wood to make it look weathered, but when I peeled off the tape, some of the marks were a little bit too black for me. But not to worry, I just took some more of my white chalk paint and went over it and kind of dulled it down to a bit of a gray finish, and I thought it looked really good. Once all the paint was completely dry, I found these really cute little stickers at the Dollar Tree that had bathroom signs on them about flushing the toilet, washing your hands, and brushing your teeth. So I thought they would be perfect. So I just peeled them off and affixed them to my sign. And since I didn't want the stickers to come off, especially in the humidity of the bathroom, I decided to put a generous layer of Mod Podge over the whole sign just to make sure that the stickers would stay. Next, I put my hanger back on, and then comes the fun part. So this little sign looks so cute as it was. I thought I don't want to just keep it up for beach season. So I put the magnets on here so that I could interchange some beach themed decor, some nautical decor, Christmas decor, Halloween decor, whatever my little heart desired. I was so excited. So I had this cute starfish that already looked adorable, and then my hubby bought me a great big box of craft supplies for my birthday. So I rooted through and found some more nautical themed like anchors and starfish and boats. And I thought, perfect. I could even reuse the mermaids that I made in my mermaid themed DIYs earlier. So I just glued the magnets on, and then the starfish was just perfect the way it was, but then I decided to jazz up the other decor items a little bit. So using some antique wax by Folk Art, I decided to put a layer or two on my starfish and the anchor, and I thought the dark brown would show up very nicely against the worn white wood of the sign. So I let that dry completely. Go, a cute little bathroom sign that you could use for any season. Now I've always had a hard time with change, even in my decor. Once I get fixed on a certain item or decor style, I kind of tend to stick to it. But doing YouTube videos and DIYs has really helped me with this. So I decided with DIY number 3 that I was going to take some existing ivy themed items that I had in my bathroom and give them a bit of a makeover. So I had these cute little ivy baskets, and I thought I could put some nautical rope around the top part just to jazz them up a little bit. And they were also metal around the outside, so you know what sticks to metal? Magnets. So that way I could keep the ivy if I really liked it, or I could jazz it up for every season. So I split the nautical rope into 3 strands since it was quite thick, and just wrapped it around and used some hot glue to wrap it all the way around the top edge. And again, I decided to put some magnets on some various beach nautical themed items to put around my basket. So I had the starfish, but I really wanted to use some of these seashells that I had. But because they were concave, the magnets sat deep inside them. They wouldn't stick to my basket. So I had these little wooden cubes also in my craft box for my hubby. And I thought, well, if I just put a puddle of glue inside the shell, put one of these little wooden cubes on, it would kind of act as a spacer, and then I could put the magnet on that, and it worked perfectly. So I decided to keep 2 of the starfish plain wood and then use the antique wax on the other 2. I also made a second basket using some anchors and sailboats so that I kind of continued on with the nautical theme. And I thought they looked really cute to hold your soap, shampoo, whatever else you have on top of your bathroom counter. So hopefully you enjoyed my beach and nautical themed bathroom mini update. And like I said, if you would like to be part of the DIY craft tour, make sure that you message Annalee Ashby DIY for details, and I will put that link below. See you next time on Discovering the Art of Living.